Good morning, children. I hope you all are doing well. We are studying the first lesson of biology nutrition. Now, see the mode of nutrition now. The mode of taking food by an organism and it utilized in the body is called nutrition. The organism is taking the food and utilizing it for the growth and development is called nutrition. Then, depending upon the mode of taking the food, here the mode of nutrition, there are two types: autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition is nutrition in which organism can prepare their own food. Example: plants, which utilize sunlight and produce glucose by the process called photosynthesis. Here, heterotrophic nutrition is nutrition in which organisms get their food directly or indirectly from plants. Organisms which get their food directly or indirectly from plants are called heterotrophic nutrition. Here in the heterotrophic nutrition, all the organisms like heterotrophic, example bacteria, protozoa, fungi and animals. All this comes under the heterotrophic nutrition because they cannot obtain their own food. They depend on the other organism. Here heterotrophic nutrition on the base on the food available and intake. Heterotrophic are divided into three types: holozoic nutrition and the saprophytic nutrition and the parasitic nutrition. Then what is holozoic nutrition? The organism feed by ingesting solid organic matter which is then digested and absorbed into their bodies. Here the organism is taking a solid material intake and the food is digested inside the body and it is absorbed. Example: human, animals and insectivorous plants. Second, saprophytic nutrition. Here saprophytes feeds on dead and decaying matter including bacteria and fungi which digest the food externally before the nutrients are absorbed. The food is digested outside. Whatever the dead organism is there, it is digested outside and then it is absorbed and get the nutrient. Here in the saprophytic, you can see some of the bacteria and fungi like bread mold, yeast and the mushroom. Now, parasitic mode of nutrition. Obtain nutrients from living organism. The parasitic obtains nutrient by living on or in the body of the host like fleas, lice and the tapeworm. Here the parasitic mode of nutrition, here the organism is living inside or outside the host and surviving by obtaining the food material as they depend on the other organism for food and survival is called parasitic mode of nutrition. Here nutrition in amoeba, it is one of the important topic. Now you see here the first step is injection. Injection means here the amoeba is taking the food intake, a temporarily finger like projection. What is that? Temporarily finger like projection, that is pseudopodia is formed around the food particle and these finger like projection pseudopodia fuse around the food particle and form the food vacuole. In the food vacuole, the food is digested. The complex substance break down into the simple substance. Whatever the digested food is diffused in the cytoplasm and it is absorbed inside the body and it is assimilated or distributed throughout the body. Here you can see whatever the waste material that is undigested, it is ejected outside the body. Here you can see the process: ingestion, taking the food in; digestion, breaking down; absorption, absorbing by the body; and the assimilation, distribution throughout the body; ejection, removing the waste. Paramecium is also a unicellular organism. The shape of the paramecium is definite and it is a slipper animalcule. As the shape of the animal is like a slipper, it is also called slipper animalcule. Here the food is reached through to a particular site How it is reached to a particular site? You can see in the diagram the total body of the paramecium is covered with the cilia. With the movement of the cilia, the water reaches the oral groove and enters the body. And here you can see the food vacuoles. The digestion has been taken at a particular site. You can see here in the diagram. You see here the cytostoma, the site where the digestion of the food takes place in the paramecium, and it is absorbed and utilized by the paramecium, right? The digestion takes place in the paramecium. Now here the cuscuta, nothing but a dooder plant, as it contain less amount of the chlorophyll, or in some the chlorophyll is completely absent. As we know that the chlorophyll is responsible for the production of the food, as they cannot take the part in the photosynthesis, they cannot prepare their own food. Then here the cuscuta plant has a tiny roots like structure that twine around a big plant. The roots that are maybe yellow, brown, or pink in color. You can see in the diagram it is yellowish in color. The cuscuta has been twining around the plant. Here the cuscuta form a specialized root that will take the water from the xylem and the nutrients from the phloem of the host plant. Now here the hostirial roots are formed. The specialized root, that is nothing but hostirial roots, are formed in the cuscuta. These roots help in the absorption of the water and the nutrient from the host plant on which it is twined, and it get the food and the minerals from the other plants. It cannot prepare its own food, as it don't have chlorophyll. It depends on the other plant. It is a parasitic plant. Here you can see, now rewind, heterotrophic mode of nutrition are of three types: holozoic nutrition, saprophytic nutrition, and the parasitic nutrition. In a holozoic nutrition, the food is taken in and it is absorbed inside the body, digested and absorbed inside the body like human animals, and is insectivorous. Saprophytes feed on dead and decaying material, including bacteria and fungi, which digest the food and extremely before the nutrients are absorbed. Here the food is digested outside the body. Here some of the organisms like mushroom, bread mold, they are also comes under the saprophytic. Here parasitic, which depend on the other organism for the food and nutrition like fleas, leech, and tapeworm. Now let us see some of the questions related to the topic I have discussed in this video. Define the heterotrophic nutrition. You know that organism which cannot prepare their own food and depend on the other organism. Right? Give any two difference between the following: saprophytic nutrition and the parasitic nutrition. You know the saprophytic, which depend on dead and decay material like bacteria, fungi, mushroom. Parasitic nutrition, the organism which depend on the other organism for food and the water, is called parasitic. You can good example is cuscuta. Autotrophic nutrition, which can prepare its own food, that is autotrophic nutrition. Example plants which utilize sunlight and undergo photosynthesis and produce its own food. And heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition, the organism depend on the other organism for food. It is called heterotrophic nutrition. Here animals, insectivorous plants comes under the heterotrophic nutrition. With the help of the neat label diagram, explain the process of nutrition in amoeba. Here the third question is about the amoeba. You know how to draw the diagram. It is very easy. Right? Just label the ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and the ejection in the serial wise order, and draw the diagram and mention that how the food is intake, how pseudopodia is formed, how pseudopodia form the food vacuole, fusion takes place, and the food is absorbed in the breakdown in the food vacuole, and it is diffused in the cytoplasm. Then at last undigested food is ejected out, that is called ejection. How is nutrient in amoeba different from that seen in the paramecium? Here in the paramecium, its shape is particular and the food is reached through the cilia, and there in the cytostoma the food is digested and it is absorbed by the body and ejected out through the oral groove. Right? You know how the amoeba digest, then paramecium. Thank you.